Pet owners, are you thinking about adding raw food to your pet's diet? Courtney standing by finding out the health benefits.
Yeah, we've got Dr. Marty Goldstein along with us this morning to talk a little bit more about how this might be beneficial for your pets. Good morning to you, Dr. Marty. How are you?
Good morning, Courtney, and good morning, Sacramento.
Yes, good to see you. Okay, so we've got the food here in the station as well, appropriately named Dr. Marty. Talk to us about why it might be a good idea to incorporate raw foods into our animals' diets, and not just dogs, cats too.
Well, I mean, just use common sense. They didn't eat cooked food in the wild.
Right.
And show me one tooth in a dog or a cat's body that is flat for grinding or chewing grain or cereal. And unfortunately, so much of the pet food industry has been a cereal-based, highly processed and cooked food. And the other unfortunate thing, in my almost 50 years as a veterinarian, I've witnessed almost every chronic degenerative illness, especially cancer, at least triple. So we need a wake-up call.
Okay, what about the ingredients that we see in other pet foods? A lot of times there are grains, but they do have, obviously meat-based products in the food as well. Do those things get alleviated when you're dealing with the raw foods instead?
Yeah, when you deal with raw food, especially a predominantly raw meat diet, you're really simulating how nature intended a dog and a cat to eat. And we have to watch out. A lot of the commercial foods that are out there, even if you see the first ingredient is meat, the next 4 or 5 out of 7 ingredients could be cereals, because we know cereals are less expensive than meat.
Sure, yeah. I have to tell you, I'm conflicted because I myself am a vegetarian. Obviously, I'm a human, so that's fine for me. But I figured, my dogs, to your point, they are not, they're species specific, their diet, right? They're not used to eating the way that we eat. Is there a way to kind of convey that information nutritionally to humans who might not eat meat?
Yeah, the beauty about our diet is that if you look at the ingredient list, it is all foods where almost every other food on the market, because of the processing that occurs that destroys vitamins and minerals, they get added back in synthetic form. But we did our food. We didn't heat it to destroy anything. It's freeze-dried, which preserves all the nutrient value. And on top of that, every government requirement in the food is based on food. All the vitamins and minerals are based on different foods. So we are the closest thing to simulate how a dog and a cat ate in nature.
All right. Dr. Marty, how can people find your information as well as your book?
drmartypets.com, Instagram and Facebook. I wrote a book 22 years ago that's still almost a bestseller called The Nature of Animal Healing. And then I just came out with the sequel, The Spirit of Animal Healing. And there's a documentary that's been out on me that really shows the benefits of integrative medicine called The Dog Doc.
The Dog Doc. Well, our fur babies are basically our family, so it's good to have a fur dog in the family. That's right. Dr. Marty, thank you so much. Appreciate your time this morning. All right, we'll put all the details on our website, gooddaysacramento.com, under show info and today's date. Code back over to you.
You gonna eat those liver?
You want those?
Yeah, I'll take them.
Okay.